Y'all, I was just thinking. I don't know how it is, but I was just thinking with my ancestors. I was like, damn, I need to stop that. I keep forgetting about that. I was just thinking about in up there in heaven, like when people be cheating. When you think it, you done it almost, or you have done it. And you gotta plot it out in your head, right? Well, I wonder what it look like over there, because things is a lot different from over here as it is over there. I might just wait till they bring the rest of the stuff before I eat anything. Water. I eat water. Boy, I love water. Ooh, don't drink too much alkaline water though, y'all. I think it's bad for you so much. I drink a lot of alkaline water though. I need to quit. It's confirmation. I ain't buy a big old jug of that stuff. It's like drinking Mountain Dew. For me, I get so much energy. When I was when we was doing real estate, bro, I was finna get me a alkaline sink. And somebody said, don't do that, bro. You'll kill yourself. You put too much alkaline. I don't know what it'll do to you. They were like, don't do that. Don't. I mean, they say you could do it, but you gotta have 2 sinks, a regular sink. They say you don't want pure alkaline water all the time. I didn't know that. So, put it out there on YouTube. I didn't know. They say too much alkaline ain't good for you. But it's like drinking Mountain Dew, boy. I be on it. That alkaline water feel good, look good, drink it. Run all day, exercise all day. It ain't like drugs or nothing, but it's about like Mountain Dew though. But the difference is you ain't crashing. When it kick in, you gone. You all over the house all day long. You better not add nothing to it, you know what I mean? But anyway, my dog fast. Somebody poodle done ran away. But anyway, y'all, but that's why I'm so comfortable. God kind of gave me, like, a hint on who I am over there. And I'm a force to be reckoned. Like, it don't matter what you do to me. I'm good. It's like, and it took God to let me know that before I can actually have confidence in myself, which it shouldn't have took that. But he ain't completely told me who I am. But he told me in a way like I said, he told me if people knew who you really was, they wouldn't bother you at all. So that had, for God itself to say that, it's deep. And I still don't know who truly I am, but I can tell by the way the Astro talked to me. And they say stuff like leadership names and stuff. I don't really want to say it no more. I know Master one of them. So it's like everybody be like, who are you? They do that here. They're like, who are you? What are you? And then they look at my family, because my family done descended so much. That's just from lack of knowledge and over time, and not researching themselves. That's it, They, it's human way, decent human tendencies. But we're not human. This family, we ain't human, bro. I knew it because of the way my grandpa was when it came to masonry and knowledge and how much he had and them coming out of slavery. I swear to God, them kids didn't look like they never been in slavery, bro. So I knew, so even if they sold out, it was just too much freedom. Like I said, a white dude came out of a doctor's office with a crutch, and he hit his wife in the head with his crutches or something. No, he hit his wife with his crutches. And my grandpa took the crutches from him, bust him upside the head. Downtown, didn't nobody do nothing. And told him, you know what to do with them crutches. What the doctor tell you to do with them crutches. Didn't nobody do nothing. I'm telling my grandpa, I'm 40. So you already know. A black man moved wrong back then, you going to prison. They didn't even look at him. They had like they didn't see my grandpa. So it don't even if they were freeman slaves, or however you call it, it wasn't that. It was deeper than that. It was way deeper than that. My grandpa had badges everywhere, everything. He was a force to be reckoned with somehow. My grandma was too. Little white kid would come to eat at their house. But we done came along. We done went down a long way from that. Hey, Neil, let me get a cigarette. Love the hood, bro. Get out. Get your ass out. Shut up and get out. Anyway, any roaches crawling the wall? Anyway, bro. Somebody called me Chinese. I told y'all my grandpa, my great grandpa was Japanese, full-blooded Japanese. Or Chinese. My mama, grandpa. My mama, grandpa, or something like that. And if you look at my brother, and you look at my mama's side of the family, they got it real bad. But anyway, what was I saying? Damn, I got on here to say something. Can't even remember. Damn. Yeah, quit. I forget, bro. I'm telling y'all, ancestor talk to me, it'd be a rap after that. I ain't got nothing. Me personally, it's like when I realized how this worked, I realized I was just a vessel. I was just a meat suit. And it's all about who running the meat suit. It's about who running. I ain't saying that in no bad way. It's like once you get it cleansed out, once you get it cleaned out, you realize what would a robot have to say with no programming? You know what I'm saying? It's that deep. So me forgetting, I've been like this since I was little, since I was a baby. And shit, I kind of forfeit school at 4 or 5 years old. I realized I forget stuff instantly. And I was like, what the hell is that? And I asked God, and God just told me, it's information in me, but it ain't. It's just historical, ancient information that's needed, preserved information for God. And it ain't no need for that new information. You know what I mean? It is, but it ain't. So I understand that. I told him that's gonna leave me without a job, probably. Man, my father would be like, you don't need all that. He always tell me, you don't need all that. He be so sure of it too when he say that. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying, well, however they treat me, they treat me good. It was like God told me, he said, if you elevate out of the drug, if you elevate out of everything, it'll come to you. You know, meditate and pray, and it's gonna come to you. And that's what happened. When I finally detoxed myself and cleansed myself, and the last thing I cleansed myself was sex, truly. And when I got that out of myself, I walked out there, somebody was just telling me about my friend. I told her, I said, whatever you do to me will be done to you. Sit down. It's beautiful and it's bad, y'all. But I want everybody listen, this is what I want to say. And just my human ways. Just for myself, my fleshly ways. I want to tell everybody I forgive all y'all out there. Because I know, I told y'all don't attack, you can't attack anybody, man. Plus, high vibrational people, higher ups, leadership people, you can't attack, you can't just, I don't like the way you look, I don't like the way your body look, and I'm going to go ahead and give your life to this display, man. You can't do no shit like that, man. you can't do that. You can't ever even think about that. God make no mistakes. That's like people stealing inheritance and giving it to somebody. I know people, family been doing this before my family even got it, I even knew my family was even doing it. I know people who take inheritance from people, and take inheritance from a part of a family and give it to another part of the family. And the part of the family they give it to don't even help people, always had money, ain't never thought about helping nobody, and even when they got money, they go broke somehow. That's why the inheritance didn't go to them. If you look at the heart of the people that the inheritance is left to, you realize God left it to the right person. The problem is our ego, bro. It's the ego. I think this person deserves it. It ain't about, so I just use sex for an example, just a joke. But it's the ego. I done seen people take something from somebody that earned it and give it to somebody that look cool. Literally. And it ain't just about his. Everyone in the world be like that, man. Stop doing that. People take out their parents, bro, to get inheritance. I'm telling you, I ain't seen it, but I know people who done it. I mean, I could have been at a crack house one time, a drug house. I ain't gonna say, I always hear crack house, I guess the same thing. But a long time ago when I was younger, and it was this was when pills just got popping. And people really got addicted to it. This is when they started counseling certain pills. And these uncle and a uncle, nieces and nephews or something like that, went over there and killed them because they were old and they had all them pills, but they needed their pills. They was in their golden day and they needed their pills because they were like, you know, it's like pills to help them relax while they're getting out of here. They done went over there and chopped them up or something and ran over there to the drug house. I don't know if they got away with it. I think they got caught later. Ran to the drug house. Ran to the drug house. People get on drugs. Like, this is slum, shout. This is slum. This is where it's at. This is where it start and begin. You can't be but so soft here. You gonna get done in regardless. There's people here, back in the days now, if they was fiending for cocaine or something like that, a strong drug, back then it was cocaine, but it's a lot more stronger drug now, but they'll tie people up and torture them to death to make them give them money, cut their arms off, cut their limbs off, just so they could go buy a bag of cocaine, get an ounce of cocaine, just to snort some cocaine at a 15-minute high. Chop a person up. I'm telling you, bro, it's awful, bro. Awful. And I had to live like in the heart of these streets, so I always had to deal with these people. I didn't have to be on guard like, oh, he did that. I was just used to them anyway. I tell someone, you touch me, you even think about it. You even think about it. You know, you can't move wrong, bro, with these folks. If they done did that and did something like that and probably got away with it, they're going to try it again. You can't move wrong with them. You just got to look at them serious. You got to be like, you even think about moving wrong. I'm going to go ahead and clean you up right now. For real, so somehow it just don't never go down like that in the actual slum. Because in the slum, everybody ain't playing with each other. Ain't nobody really playing with each other. But anyway, like I said, that black magic shit, and then everybody riding around. Let me shut up. But you can see people karma getting that karma. Let me just say that. They buy a new car and they get banged up the next day. Like, you don't see the karma from these actions you making. You ride around, you don't see the karma. Like, but this, like I said, this is a good example. I told, that was what God wanted me to tell her. I'm your flame. You got two choices. You take my side, or you gonna get done in the way you want me to be done in, because I'm your real flame. Whatever you do to me will be done to you. I ain't got no way. They took my life. I had a life. I had everything. I had land. I had everything. I bought myself. If I got it from my pop, if I got it from my family, I bought it from my pop. You get what I'm saying? I earned everything myself. They took it. They took it. How you gonna take somebody that paid off? They took it. Took my identity too, with the bullies. Just with some straight bullies, bro. Took my shit. I went to you know how hard it is to work in a plant job? Most of y'all out there got rap song, hit songs talking about how you would never go to a 9 to 5. How you would kill somebody before you go to a 9 to 5. How you would just slam on somebody before you go to a 9 to 5. My last job, I'm 40 years old. My last job, I worked there for 15 years. Before that, I had 2 12-hour plant jobs. When I was off one, I went to work at the other one. I earned every penny. And you got the audacity to come into my life and take my life from me? Man, I seen my ex. You don't think I seen you, but I seen my ex-wife and her sister, and they look like 2 demons driving down the road. They turned just like this at the same time. Just amazing. Like they riding over there. You possessed, bro. Y'all possessed. At this point, you possessed. They were like this. Look it, bro. Like, it's like everybody that done me wrong, man. You sit here and block my house, ride around my house. It ain't even got nothing to do with no money, bro. It can't be, because some of these people been stalking me since elementary or junior high. It's like ain't no lover ever left. So I'm not in no hurry to leave. I'm not in no hurry to get in a relationship, because you ain't going to leave. Some of y'all I ain't even met and you haven't left. I told y'all I'm something special over there. Y'all over here attacking. You first and foremost, it's rules and regulations to this game y'all playing. You was not supposed to put a high priest or a high priestess in no bottle. That's the curse from everybody getting taught, everybody getting attacked. You try to use the color. Somebody use that color shit to okay it. You can't do no shit like that. When it comes down to that, ain't no more color. You gotta get real with shit, like the wealthy people. Money ain't got no color on it, do it. It's certain things, certain levels in life. You know, money ain't got color, ain't got nothing to do with it. You can't do nothing. Everybody getting attacked. Now everybody getting attacked. Everybody who even thought about having something to do with it, just for having a conversation with you, just for shaking your hand, that ain't even got nothing to do with it, getting attacked. You can't take no high priestess or a high priest life and give it to a wino. I hate to say a wino, because I like wino. Give it to a bum, a low-life scumbag. You can never do that. Never, ever do that. And for future reference, don't you ever in your life think about doing that. I don't care if that's the best lover you ever seen in your entirety. Don't even think about it. There's rules and regulations to this shit. And you got to go bow, just like everybody else do. You said, now, if I could do this, he'll love me. Ain't nobody going to ever love you. Ain't nobody going to ever love nobody that'll do that much for anybody. I ain't never seen nobody love somebody that'll do that much for them. Real shit. That means you'll put that person before God. Anything you put before God do not last long. Period. Where that yellow tint coming from? It ain't no money in it. Now, that's all I'm trying to say out there. Stop. Kids. Ain't nothing but a bunch of children. I think my boy SD got on here years ago and he said something. They was arguing. It was a little show on TV, on YouTube, and they were arguing with some young gangsters talking about you got to go by the game. That gangster was like, I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to do nothing. All hard. Raw. But see, he didn't understand. They didn't have enough time on the show to teach you about ancestry and all that. Now, did it? That's what they was telling you. You can only go so far with that so-called hard shit. In my personal opinion, if you want to be that damn hard, when you get caught up in these drug charges and when you get caught up in these gun violence and shit, take the damn charge. Don't say nobody was involved in it. Just take the damn charge and go do the time regardless. Now, when you do that, then you go, live up to that expectation. Shit. The best thing I ever seen y'all do is go in somebody else's bed and ruin their family. Destroy homes. I ain't never seen y'all do nothing else. Did I get in my feelings? Because I really ain't in my feelings. I'm really cool as hell. And I look good. With or without the yellow tint.